out before adding Wacy's favorite toy. When she returns home, she finds some Jingos searching her building for a group of terrorists that attack the academy. Meanwhile, Wacy's is up and healthy in the military academy. She follows every order and trains with the other kids without issues. In 1 week they'll have selection day, which means that a few chosen ones will be sent to Emerson State. When it's time to recite the pledge, Wacy's doesn't repeat the words. In her bedroom, Wacy's keeps adding details to the map of the academy that she keeps hidden in her bed. She overhears a girl being taken away, and that night, she worries because the girl doesn't return. Sometime later, Niska meets Randy in a bar. He explains he's found a guy who can get them a citizenship by reprogramming their IDs. However, the idea of living in Emerson doesn't appeal to Niska because she'd have to live with the upper-class jerks. Randy changes her mind by pointing out that this would allow her to see her daughter again. That afternoon, Niska visits the memorial again and falls asleep. She wakes up in the evening and sees a wild horse nearby. She approaches it gently and manages to calm it down. There are other horses tied to trees nearby, so she tries to bring the lost one to them. At that moment, she hears a voice and follows it to find Charlie with a laptop sending instructions through a microphone. Then 2 adults sneak out of the academy with some children, and Niska thinks they're abducting the kids, so she rushes to attack. The men immediately overpower her and cover her head with a bag. A few hours later, they remove the bag and Niska finds herself in a dark room. Her captors explain she's in the land of the indigenous people known as Cree, and Niska reveals she's Cree too by speaking the language a little. This group has been pulling off conducting night raids to rescue their kidnapped children from the academy. The leader Ida asks Charlie to do a background check to confirm Niska's story since there's a chance she may be useful. Niska is taken to the bonfire outside where Charlie is sharing the story of what happened. She's introduced to the elder, who explains that long ago they were told a guardian would come from the north to save them. She believes that Niska is that guardian. The group celebrates the rescued children with some music and Niska is well fed. When it's time for bed, Niska waits until nobody is watching and goes out to explore the camp. There's a tent full of children and the mere sight of them makes her cry. Soon Ida finds